Hello, hello! Hello, guys! Can you hear me? I hope you can. Oh, wow! We are live again. And the setup is slightly different. I really like it this way, and I wanted our live to be a real cozy cafe, so I created this little overlay to feel like you're actually spending time with me in a cafe. So I hope you love it, guys. My throat is, I'm talking a bit weirdly still, but I think it's fine. I was able to do the live finally. I had a sore throat for I think 2 weeks or so. Hello, Julia. Hello, Mercedes, Bella, Elaine, Andrea, Kat, hi Kat, and Katie, hi Sam, Grace. So happy to see you all. So I'll have to get used to everything once again. It was really fun with our gentle reset challenge, and if I continue doing live streams after the gentle reset challenge, I think I would get used to everything, but now I had a long pause again, so I'm starting from scratch again. Hello, Amrita, hi! So for today's live stream, we are going to do the bullet journal setup for August. So I haven't actually set up my month last month. I haven't set up July. I had a cover page and a minimal monthly calendar and things like that, but I haven't properly set up my month in a long time, I feel like. So now it's time to finally set up again with you. Hey, Adrian! Don't forget to give the live a like, thumbs up if you can. Thank you so much for reminding everyone. And I noticed that we have some new things on the live, like the top fans. And there are also some more moderation options. So I will explore that for the next live. I will try to see what is new in YouTube, because I've seen that there are some new things on YouTube regarding the whole YouTube creator thing, so YouTube Studio and things like that, and I want to explore that for the next live to see what are our options, because if we're going to have more lives, maybe it will be fun to have more interactive things as always. You have created a cafe theme when I have said goodbye to coffee. Now every time I do journaling and decorate pages, I feel like drinking coffee. Yeah, I said goodbye to coffee long ago, but I still love the whole theme, and I imagine drinking coffee because I am very sensitive to caffeine, so I can't drink it. But I feel like I love to imagine the whole cozy vibe with all of it, and then drink tea. For today I have water only because I can't drink anything else at the moment, but I have this little bottle with lots of water. And I hope for some of the next lives I can do something more creative to bring you some new drinks, you know, because in our previous lives, like last year and things like that, I made a new cozy drink for each live. So I was making a new drink for each live, and it was really fun. I made chai, some teas, and also coffee and things like that, but I can't do that now. Hello, Simonka! That is the worst timing ever. But hey, we can imagine. We are imagining a lot of things. So we can also imagine drinking coffee. And you know, I really love just living in my dreams and in the virtual reality, because honestly, I can let my imagination go anywhere I want that way. So I feel like it's not such a bad thing that you stop drinking coffee and you can still imagine that, you know, you're doing that in a way in this digital world. Grace says, so excited to be part of this live stream. It will be my second one. Wow, I remember that it was your first one last time. So that's so nice to have you here, Grace. Okay, so I haven't planned anything for today. So I wanted, while I was actually creating the Wonderbox, I really wanted to do a cover page or some page that is similar to this cover page that we have for the Wonderbox. So I think I'm going to try and do something like that for the cover page, but then for the monthly, we are going back into the journal and I'm using the pedal pad. So I'm going to play both in the journal and in the desk setups. So we're going to make one page using the desk setups and make something like this, because I really enjoy playing with elements on a wall right now, and that's why I wanted to bring that to our Wonderbox. So yeah, but we are also going to play in the bullet journal. The worst timing, but I got myself several teas. Yeah, I feel like tea is better anyway. So we needed to turn music down just a bit. Oh, okay, let's see. Does this work? Is this okay? I just turned it down slightly. I'm wearing a lavender t-shirt, so I matched the background. That's nice. I chose this little, my new t-shirt. Like, it's not a t-shirt actually. I don't know what it's called, but I really love it and I think it feels so me, so I feel really comfortable in it. Bella, I can hardly hear the music. It is so interesting how differently sound elements come across on different devices. As someone who doesn't understand sound tech, it blows my mind. Yeah, that is the thing. It's same for me, especially when I make the YouTube videos. I feel like I can never have the right volume for my YouTube videos because it sounds different on my Mac, and then on my phone it sounds different, and I can imagine how different it sounds to all of your devices. So yeah, I know that it can be difficult to have the right volume, but yeah. Always let me know if you feel like the music is too loud, because definitely it can be different for different tracks, like Bella said. Yeah, blouse, yeah, that's it. Okay, so maybe we can start because we have a lot to do. And yeah, I also have this little menu, as you can see, in the left corner. So I wanted to create that feeling of a cafe. So we have some things on the menu, and the things on the menu are the products that I'm going to use today. I didn't write all of them, maybe I'm going to use some other products too, but I wanted to just add the main ones. So we have the August Wonderbox, so that is the first one on our menu, and then the bullet journal pedal pad, and then the essential widgets, because yeah, I use them all the time, so I just imagined that I'm going to use them today too. And then I added our website, so if you're new here, if you are not sure what we're doing here, you can check out the description of this live stream, and also you can check out our website that is written here in the left corner. So Of course, if you're also if you're new here, please say hi in the chat. We would love to meet you. And yeah, I think if you are even slightly interested in digital journaling, you're going to love it. So I would love to inspire you to explore more. So I'm just going to see first. I'm going to so this is our August sticker book, August Wonderbox sticker book. I opened it here, and then I'm going to open the desk setup. So I'm not going to import and show you how to import, just because we've already done it in so many videos and lives. But if you think it's necessary, if you want me to show you the process of importing the sticker book and the desk setup into GoodNotes, let me know, and I can do that. But for now, I just wanted to skip that because in general, it might not be necessary to repeat it each time for each Wonderbox. If you are not sure, you can check out one of our previous videos. How can it almost be August already? For me, I feel like months come earlier than for the rest of you. Because when I'm creating the Wonderbox, we usually go a few months in advance. We try to create as many things for the future Wonderboxes, and in my mind, August already came, because when I focus on the Wonderbox, I feel like, you know, I'm like, it is the August Wonderbox, and in my mind, I'm in August because I'm creating the August Wonderbox the whole July. So yeah, my mind is going 1 month in advance, I can say that. So yeah, I feel like it's August and not July, and it's 27th of July. All right, so I'm going to use one of these. So for example, the tiles here, I love the minimalistic look of them, so I would love to use them. Or this wall here, or this wall. So I was thinking maybe I should use one of the tiles, because I've already used this for the cover of the sticker book, and yeah, I wanted to do something new. So I was thinking this one here. And I don't know if you noticed, but for some of our like Wonderbox showcase photos, I changed the color of these tiles to a little bit of a yellow. So I love that color too, but I think I'm going to go with this white here. So yeah, I would love to do a little wall art cover page for August, and then we are going to go into the blue journal. But first thing, I'm just going to go and flip through our August Wonderbox, because if someone is interested to see what exactly is inside, and if you're not still subscribed to our Wonderbox, you can see exactly what is inside. We do this for each Wonderbox, either on a live or in a YouTube video. And for the future, I'm already shared that, but I'm preparing a new YouTube video finally. So it is a new how I document my life on my iPad video, and I filmed some things, and there's really nice, like I really love filming that, but I was so I was really trying to rest the past month, so I haven't completed the whole video. I still need to make a couple of things, I still need to film a couple of things, but I'm sure you're going to love it because it's just really pleasant. And I'm going to show you a little dessert that I made, a dessert that I completely forgotten for years and years. I was making that dessert when I was like younger, much younger, and I completely forgot that it existed, so I decided to make it again. It's kind of messy and all, but I really love it, and I would I wanted to recommend that dessert to you. You will see it in the next video. So that's the next thing that I plan to share with you, a YouTube video, and then hopefully more content. But yeah, also some of the next things is the past Wonder Boxes re-release. So I will update you about everything that's going to come. I'll of course share the announcements when it's ready. But for now, yeah, you can see first what is included in the August Wonder Box. And I really hope you can all hear me well, because yeah, I put the microphone here, but maybe something changed. So the first thing is the cover page. I wanted it to look like a really beautiful cafe that you really want to visit, that you don't want to ever miss if you come across it. So if I saw this somewhere, I would definitely enter and visit that place. So I wanted to create a place that I would also love to visit. So this is like the wall on this cafe. So we have the open sign and a couple of plants, hanging plants. So, and then I also added, as you can see here, you've probably seen that in some places, in some maybe fast food or cafes or restaurants, like more chilled ones, more alternative ones, where people leave the comments, like leave reviews on papers on the walls. So I wanted to recreate that, and I just wrote some of the reviews for this cafe, for this virtual digital cafe. So we have this one that says, "There's a table by the window that writes your thoughts for you. I'm serious, it's magic," and a signed happy customer. And then also this one, "Came in for one coffee, left with a new journal, 3 washi tapes, and 4 hours of quiet joy. Oops, we'll do it again." And yeah, I really love this, and it allowed my imagination to really expand. So I'm really happy to share this. I was really happy to share this little detail on the cover page. I hope you also loved it. So this is our cover page, and then we have the menu or the index. So this is mostly for aesthetic purposes and all, because the way I place the menu, it is not really, wait, should I lower down the music slightly? I don't know, it's kind of louder on my headphones, so maybe it's for you too. So I added this little menu, but the hyperlinks don't work as per usual, because we have it slightly moved, you know, like it's not straight in the middle. And yeah, it's mostly for aesthetic purposes. I really wanted to do this, and I also added a hand that is bringing you your ordered matcha. So that's also one thing that I wanted to add. Yes, maybe lower just a tiny bit now. Yeah, I can hear it in my headphones, but still I'm not sure. Alright, so this is our index page, and as you can see, all the sections in the sticker book are shown like menu items. Like you can order one of these things, one of these sections, and it says, "Welcome to the Cozy Journaling Café," part daydream, part stationery heaven. Take a seat, sip something magical, and let your thoughts wander across the page. And then I just added all of these sections for the sticker book. And then at the end, I really wanted to add something. So I wrote this: "You're not behind, you're right on time," like a little motivation for you. And during all this time while I was making this wonder box, I truly imagined that I'm creating a realistic place. So if you ever visited my cafe, it would look like this. I mean, maybe not completely like this, but this would be the vibe, and I would definitely add like little affirmation or motivation or quote to the menu and things like that. And I really was like inspired. I would love to have something like this in the future. It's really nice. And honestly, like I feel like, I don't know, I really wanted to expand this idea because I was thinking about this for a long time, and right now I thought that I can expand it into our live streams, because we can now have our live streams and feel our live streams, make our live streams feel like little digital cafe that you can join, where we journal together, like take a seat in the cafe and journal together and play with the same things, you know, journal, digital journaling, with stickers, with digital bullet journals and journals. And yeah, I would love to have each of these live streams to be that theme. So each new live stream can be a new cozy cafe gathering for us. So that's what I was thinking, and there are also some other things that I want to add. I will show you that in the future, but there are some things I also want to expand on. Is the tracks with the upright bass and horns that are problematic? Is the hand a sticker? No, I didn't add it as part of the stickers because, I don't know, I just thought it's kind of weird. I was not sure if it's really possible to make it look that good in each spread, so I just wanted to add it here in the index, but in the future I might add it as a sticker. I mean, not this one, but something similar. So the index, and then we start with the bullet journal setup sticker book. So I wanted to make it realistic, like we are journaling on a table, and I made this table here and added all the beautiful things around it. The things that I would love to have in this situation in real life. So we have different bullet journal setup stickers or illustrations or templates. This is the cover. This is also the cover illustration, so you can put this on your bullet journal covers for the month. And then we have the windows, the paper windows. We already had these windows in 2 of the previous Wonder Boxes, but I thought that since we are doing this theme, it would be nice to have some windows, because I imagined, you know, like as you can see, there are windows here in the cover. So I thought it would be nice to have the paper windows too. So we brought back the paper windows. We had them in September Wonderbox, and then before that, I think it was also September Wonderbox, in 2 September Wonderboxes, and now it's in August. We're changing things. Yes, the hand is really weird. I wouldn't use it. I feel like, you know, it's hard to, you have to place it on one exact spot for it to look good. So I don't know if it would work as a sticker, because I want to make it easy for you to create beautiful spreads. But if I add something that I feel like may not work on every page, then it may be confusing for you. So I don't want to add stickers that are confusing. I just want to add stickers that are really easy to place and make your page beautiful. So that's what I was thinking. Simonka, this is beautiful. I love it. Thank you, Simonka. I love every little detail. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you so much. Hello, Courtney. Nice to see you here. It's so nice. I really love this butterfly that you added, Simonka. I love this emoji. Okay, so we have these windows, and then these ones. I really love using these ones. and then this one, and then we have different colors of all of these. So I wanted to add the colors that will match all the elements from the Wonderbox. So we have these, and then we have the paper overlays. So this is the first one with this illustration here. I'm just checking if I should change something on my, but I think it's fine, on my camera here because of these lines on the screen, but I feel like that happens always. It's just more visible on white or not. Let me try and see if I can. Let's put it at 3.5 here. All right. The camera is going to shake slightly, but I think it's a bit better now. So we have this overlay, and then the monthly. I really love this monthly. I feel like, and especially this color. Yeah, I used it also in the overlay. I love how it looks on the page. But yeah, we have this color, and then this one, and the black color of the illustration. And then we have the weeklies, and yeah, that's it. So that's it for the bullet journal setup stickers. And then we have these little realistic paper stickers, which is also one of my favorite parts of this sticker book, because I feel like these stickers give it such a realistic feel. And as you can see, I added, maybe you can't see it right now, but I added it to our cover page. Not cover page, sorry, to our cover or our thumbnail of today's live stream. I wanted to add it on the iPad, so I really like how it looked. And yeah, I love adding them everywhere because they're black and white and they can fit anywhere. So I feel like this is really nice, and you can add it to all of your pages easily. So you can definitely experiment with these realistic stickers. And as you can see, for example, here, these are two same illustrations, but I added a different effect, a different paper effect. So we have this here with a little slightly torn paper, and then this one here. So yeah, these are the same, and I think these ones, and is there, yeah, and these ones. So we have a couple of duplicates, but just so you know, they're not real duplicates. They have different texture and different, there are different type of stickers. So as you can see, this is cut here, and this is cut on the right here. Oh, hi Anya! Nice to see you. I know that you're on your retreat. So nice that you could join. How did you find the internet access? I love this style of stickers since you first introduced them spring of last year. Was it spring? I can't even remember when, but I know which ones were they. So I remember which ones, which stickers were those. But yeah, I really love it too. So yeah, I'm always like, I want to add more of these, but I don't want to add too many similar items. So like, for example, if I add this to the August Wonderbox, I don't want to add it to the next Wonderbox too, but sometimes I just really want to because I really love these paper stickers. They're really nice. I love those stickers. I hope we get more of this type of stickers. It was in the April 24 Wonderbox. Yeah, let me see. I honestly don't even know which Wonderbox is which, because like I said, I do like Wonderboxes in advance, and in my mind sometimes I feel like what is an April Wonderbox, I thought it was the March one, and so on. So let me just check here. These ones, I love them. And there was only 4 of these, but now we have a lot of them in this wonder box. Okay, so let's go to the next part so that I don't spend the whole life talking about the sticker book. Okay, so the next thing, also really nice to add to all of your spreads, the sticky notes in different colors, and also really nice to add to the wall. So that's what I wanted to, like, I wanted to have a sticky note that would look nice on a wall as well as on the desk. So this is the one. And then more papers that can really nicely fit all of your spreads. And then the cards, which is like the main part of our wonder boxes. We started with the cards from the beginning, and yeah, I just love adding them each time because I feel like they bring something really special to each wonder box because of either the prompts or the affirmations or some quotes. I feel like they bring the whole wonder box together. So I feel like the cards are the main part of each wonder box. At least to me, that's how it feels like. Hi Tony. Thank you for checking in. So nice to have you all here. 50 of you are here right now. Thank you so much everyone for joining. And it especially means a lot because I haven't had the live stream in a really long time, and you know, like, it's so nice to have you all here again. But yeah, I'm just looking at this at the screen here on the left, and I just really love how they look on the screen. They're so cute, the cards. So we have "There's magic in writing without knowing why," and this really resonated with me in the past month because, you know, like when I'm doing more of the journaling sessions, I feel like sometimes I'm just not sure why and what am I going to write and why am I doing this and things like that. But I feel like each time I do it, I feel something in the background evolving and happening. So even though I'm just not sure on the surface what I'm doing, I feel like there's something happening in my subconscious and things like that. So I feel like it's really important, and journaling has always been important to me. So, and then we have something I wanted to add to make the whole feel of this place, of this sticker book, and the place that this sticker book is, like the cafe, the Cozy Cafe. And I wanted to write something that you can hear in this Cozy Cafe. So it says here, honestly, I come here for the silence. So these are the messages overheard in the cafe. So honestly, I come here for the silence, and that window seat is where she rewrites her story every Sunday. So yeah, I added those little details like that. I really love that. So the cards, and then we have all the realistic elements that you can imagine in this cafe. So we have the glass with, you can imagine whatever you want this to be, but for me it is actually the cranberry juice or something like that. So whenever I'm creating these, I feel like I'm imagining some healthy things that I'm making. I don't want to make things that are not healthy. I feel like in my mind, even though it's digital, I always try to promote healthy things. So yeah, these are, whenever I'm creating stickers, I imagine them to be made of healthy ingredients and things like that. It made me think of cranberry juice, but also cranberry sauce for American Thanksgiving. Oh, I don't know about that. How do you make the cranberry sauce? Yeah, and we have the olives, the little coffee here, and so on, like a lot of things. I also arrange them in a way that you can move, like for example here, you can move this. You know, it's not one whole sticker, you can definitely move it. And yeah, we have these little cookies and this one here and the teas and this little just bowl that you can use. And then I wanted to do something interesting with the mugs. We had like the cloud stickers, we had the cloud foam, and I wanted to do something similar like that, but then I imagined, what can I do to infuse the drinks with something magical? How can I infuse the drinks with something magical? And then I added the crystals inside of the mug, and I imagined this mug to be like the crystal is glued on top of the mug, like in the bottom part of the mug. So, you know, like you just fill it in and it looks like this. So I would also maybe love to have a mug like that. I love the olives, so cute. I also thought of cranberry or pomegranate juice, but also the red tea. My Afghan friend always serves in those cute little glasses. Oh wow! I've never actually made it myself. Some make it from scratch. It also comes in a can and looks kind of like the circular jello when cut. Oh wow! I've actually never heard of it. Okay, so then, yeah, what else do we have here? Yeah, we have the napkins here. You can also move this. So this is also not just one sticker, you can move it. And yeah, then also one of the most special parts, the light. And I feel like this gives a really nice feel to every page when you add the light to it or the candle. But since I didn't want to add the candles that are lit because we are in the warmer seasons right now, and for me, in my head, I feel like I can't add the lit candle. So I'm adding like just the decorative candles for now, and then we have the lamps. So canned cranberry sauce is always superior. So then we have this little like decorative piece with the moon. I wanted to add the moon here because I feel like I always have to add the moons to decorate all the elements. And we have more of the lamps, and this lamp turned out so good. I was so happy about it. But yeah, these lamps you can use, for example, this lamp you can use on top of the desk, but this one also looks really nice when you place it on the wall. So I wanted to create lamps that will look nice both on the desk and on the wall if you decide to create a page on the wall. So just so you know, you can actually add these lamps to the wall and it looks equally nice. I really made sure it looked nice on both pages, like on the, and this one too, so yeah. And then we have more of the decor plants, little cacti, and yeah, I think they're really cute because you can make them small and they don't have to cover too much of your page. So I think they're really cute to add to all of your pages. And then we have the tulips again, and I thought I really want to add some flowers, but I feel like tulips just look best in these situations on the desk. So if you put them in a vase or so. So I really thought that they looked the best, so I wanted to create different versions of them, and I feel like each one of these can serve a different purpose because you can place them, some of them you can place them on the right of the page and some can be placed on the left. So you can use them in different situations. So I wanted to create more options for you. And then we have these hanging plants, wall hanging plants with like the moon and things like that. I really wanted to do more of the gold moon, and I feel like this is what I use most of the time. But if you use one of these plants, for example, you can see here, for example, these plants that you can see here, if you can see it from our overlay here, I hope you can see it, they're actually these plants. So these ones are these two. And if you just resize it and make it larger and just put it on one side, it doesn't have to be a hanging plant anymore. It can be used to decorate your pages and decorate the desk setups like this. So yeah, you can definitely use them for your pages too. So for example, you can use this on the wall, but you can also use it like this. And now it looks realistic and it doesn't have to be used, you know, like a hanging plant. And that's also one of the things that I wanted to do. Like, I mean, it's really nice to have the hanging plants and to have something that you can put on the wall, because we have the pages in the desk setup that are the walls. But I wanted it to be possible for you to use it in your regular spreads too. So that's why I created this in this way, so you can actually use it on both the pages and the desk setups. And then we have this sign here, and then the open sign also that is in the cover page. And then I place this lamp here just so that I can remind you that you can use the lamps on the wall too. So that's why this is here and not in this section here. And so yeah, this is another lamp. Different from the previous one. This has a little, it is like more, like it is lighter. How do I say it? Like the light is more luminous, like that. I don't know how to say it, but it's more powerful in a way than this one. This is like a little cozy lamp, and this is more of the light in your room, if I can say it that way. And then we have the journals and stationery, and then I added this one that is in the bullet journal setup sticker book, and then the washi tape, the little pen, and then the journal that is closed. Wait, I need to catch up with the messages. I just placed that lamp on the wall. Oh, it's really nice to have these crowns in the messages now. I'm not so used to it. The plants are some of my favorite of this wonder box. The pink is just so beautiful. You guys have been creating some amazing walls with the plants. I don't know why, but creating a wall has me stuck. Yeah, I can imagine. That's why I didn't want to add too many elements for the wall, you know, because it can definitely be difficult to just transfer to creating something, a page on the wall. But still, I wanted to add a couple of elements so you can experiment if you want. And you can also use all of these elements on the pages. So yeah, I'm really loving your pages on the wall. It's so beautiful. And we're going to do one now. I just need to finish showing you the sticker book. I feel like I'm just talking too much, guys. The next thing, we have the pens and the clips here, and also a journal, the fountain pens here. So these are the fountain pens, and this is like the regular pen. And then we have these menus here. So this one, which is on the index page, and then these three menus, I imagined it to be like, you don't have to use it as a menu. You can use it the way I use the menu here on the live, like here. In the left corner of the live, as you can see, we have the menu, and I added the product that I'm going to use. And I thought that maybe you can use this for your tasks. You know, you can just add like highlighter dot here, and then just write what you need to do for the day, like, I don't know, laundry. And yeah, like I really wanted it to be like cafe related, but still that you can use it for your tasks, so it feels like you're making a creative to-do list. So it is a creative to-do list kind of, and you can just write your tasks below. And then we have the teas and some packages like this. You can also write what kind of tea this is. I left this place so that you can write, for example, with white, you can write mint tea. I don't know, like I'm just writing, scribbling, but yeah, like you can write the name of the tea here. I left that place for that. And then we have the matches, the books, and like or journals. So you can imagine it to be whatever you want. And then some coffee stains here. I wanted to give it a more realistic feel because this always happens. And then we have the shadows, and that is it for the sticker book. I'm just going to go quickly into the desk setup now, and yeah, we're going to start creating the pages because I feel like it's taking too long. So we have the movable templates, the pre-made templates. So this was one of your requests from the community, and we have one movable template. So when you tap on the movable template, you can actually move each element here. So everything is movable, and you can use this or remove an element or add something that you want. But yeah, you can use this to create your pages fast. So and this one is not movable, so only the last one is movable. So we have this first page, which is the 4 desk links that I usually add, and it says here, as per usual, in our wonder boxes, tap on circles to choose your desk setup or choose one of the pre-made templates, then copy paste elements from the sticker book file on top of it, or drag drop from individual PNGs folder. Let this be your creativity space. And yeah, you can tap either on the desks here, but I usually just search from the thumbnails here, and then I use my desired desk. So this is the first one. So it is this little cafe scene with the coffee, and we have like, I wanted it to be not so visible on the page, but still to remind us of the whole theme. So we have this with the journal and little like 2 journals and a candle, and yeah, you can use this for any of your spreads. As always, you can use this for your creativity pages, but you can also set up your pages inside of this desk setup because you have everything you need in the wonder box. You have the journal PNG, and you can use the desk setups to set up everything. And this is one of the illustrations from the cover page. And then this one we have here, and like a lot of moons as always. And I wanted to add this color here because it matches really nicely with all the elements. And then we have this desk here, which is completely zoomed in, as opposed to the next desks that you will see. This is like a completely zoomed in desk, and this one too. And then we have the tiles here, and the wall, and the darker wall. I really love the darker wall. It's one of my favorite desk setups, but it is really hard to work on the black walls, like not walls, but like black pages. It can be really hard to work on them, but I really wanted to include it because it's so beautiful. And then we have these desk setups with the chairs here so that it can feel like you're actually in a cafe. So we have this one. You can imagine that this is also in your room or something, but yeah, like this is completely obvious that there are more chairs and things like that. Oh wait, once again, I didn't see. I need to figure out where my mouse is. Okay, it's here. Um, what did I miss? Wait. Hey from France. Hello. Hi Silga. The first wall spread I made was in February and I made it a hanging habit tracker. I find the wall spreads can be easier when you start with a spread idea like that. You don't have to keep it that original spread idea, but it can help as a starting point to get some elements in and then adjust from there. I love paper on the right. How can I remove the word menu? So from the sticker book, the papers that are with the menu, I imagine it to be like, you know, like just the papers with the menu on them, but you can, it's very easy to remove in Photoshop. However, I know that it is not an app that everyone uses. I can try and see and show you how you can maybe do that in Procreate. But yeah, I can let you know in our Facebook group or something like that. But you can also place the paper on top. So you can place something on top of the menu and then write something else instead of that. I'm going to take another look this evening when I get off and try to start super simple. Also love the menus. I thought about weekly meal planning on them. Oh yeah, it can be also used for that. That's really nice. Bye guys, I will be busy with work now. We'll rewatch the live tomorrow. Oh, bye Amrita. Thank you for coming to the live. You can do it in GoodNotes with the take screenshot function. Oh yeah, that's a nice idea. That's a very quick idea. Okay, so I can check how you can do that in Procreate and then maybe I can do it in the next live. I feel like it's necessary to do some kind of blurring on the sides so that it can match nicely with the page, because if you only take a screenshot, it can be a little bit off. It won't match so well, but there are different ways. I usually use Photoshop. I use Photoshop for everything, so. Thank you for sharing, Bella. Yes, that can be a really nice way to just quickly change it, and I can show you how you can do it better in Procreate. Adrian wrote, the clone tool in Procreate works pretty well for that. The easier option is what Bella said. Yes, the clone tool can make it blur the edges. Oh, hi Jess! Wait, the message was deleted. I didn't see it. Alright, so let's try to start the setup. We are already an hour into the live, so I feel like we should start. I have a fresh copy of the bullet journal petal pad because I didn't open my petal pad because I feel like there's a lot of stuff in there, and as you know, a lot of personal things, so I try not to share everything. So that's why I have a clean copy in my GoodNotes files. So we are working with a new petal pad, just so you know, because it's completely empty here. And whenever I'm creating in these empty journals, I usually just copy that page into my main journal and then delete it from here. So that's why we don't have any of the pages here that we created previously. Hello everyone, tuning in from Nashville, and didn't realize it's an hour earlier than the usual Eastern time at 2 p.m. Oh yeah, I feel like I made a mistake, guys, because I wrote CET instead of CEST because the time changed. Like we are going now 1 hour in advance, right? And yeah, I should have written CEST. I'm going to try and do that for the next lives. I'm going to write the right time because like the country I'm in it's not in the CET anymore. Like it's in Central European Summer Time. All right, so I'm going to use this one, but I want to, but I want to ask you, do you want this one or this one? I'm not giving you too many options now this time because I'm really set on this page. So I really want to try working on the tiles. So I'm just giving you the option to choose this one or this one. What do you guys think? I mean, I can make the poll for this because I'm just going to write, wait, my keyboard is too far away, so let's add start a poll, and I'm just going to write which page, and I'm going to write here dark and the light, even though the light is not as light, but you know what I mean. You will know what I mean. So this one is dark and this one is light. So I'm just going to click start poll and you can help me choose which of these I should work on. I'm more into this one, but maybe if you choose this one, at the end it always ends up like a little creative challenge for me, so I always love to ask your opinion. The lighter color, I think that Jess may be saying is that she changed time zones. Where she is and where she is now are very close to a time zone line. Oh, I know that the zone changed a couple of months ago, like I'm not sure when. I'm so bad with dates, so I know that it is not CET anymore, so that may be confusing, but if it's not that, still I'll try to write CEST. You can show it on both after you finish creating. Yes! Oh wow, that's such a cute emoji! I haven't seen that one yet. Is it like a new emoji or something? The sunglasses, so cute. I love using this wonder box in the soft glow journal, but petal path is so pretty. It's in the YouTube emojis section. Yeah, I've seen a lot of new ones, a lot of the ones that I'm not so used to using. So like it's really strange. There are so many of these YouTube emojis, and because I don't see many of them, they all seem new to me. Yeah, I see them now. I mean, I've already looked at them, but I forgot what is available there. It's so cute to have some new emojis. All right. To be sure about timing for YouTube live stream, I always go to YouTube and check the timing. Oh yeah, that's also one of the things. It always says like 4 hours remaining or 24 hours remaining or things like that. And if you turn on notifications, it will remind you when I start the live stream, so you won't miss it. You can turn on notifications on the live stream itself or on the YouTube channel. So I think both of those will show you when the live is on. Jenny says, yeah, I knew I was going to be late today. I saw the notification coming up while I was on my way home. Okay, you have your notifications turned on. Alright, let's see the votes. So 68 for the light and 32 for the dark. We have 22 votes. If there's anyone else that wants to vote, who wants to vote, you can vote still, and I'm going to, in 1 minute, just end the poll. I think we are going with this one. Oh, we have 23 votes, 24 votes. But still, the light is winning. So this is the lighter one, and then this is the darker one that I was thinking to use. Oh, wait. So which one is the light, which one is dark? So this is the darker one because we have these darker holes kind of between the tiles, and then this is the lighter one. Okay, so I'm just going to end the poll now. Thank you so much everyone for voting. Ending the poll. Thank you so much everyone. It's so fun to have these polls. So I'm going with the light one, and I need to start right now because it's already 1 hour and 10 minutes into the live. I don't know how many pages we're going to make. Maybe I can try and hurry up, but you know, like when it's the live stream, there's it's always much slower when I create the pages because like that's completely normal. However, it's been 1 hour and 10 minutes already, which is a little bit too much even for a live stream. I should start now. I thought the first one was the light one. Okay, I didn't write those options right, but yeah. Now this one won. We can't change it. Did you guys really think that this was like, was there anyone else who thought that this one was the lighter one? Because maybe all of you chose this one. Now I'm wondering. And we also have the plants here on the on the left and on the right. I really love how they look, really realistic. So I'm going to start This is going to be the cover page for August, and I feel like I could use also some of the items from the previous wonder boxes, because we have some things, or not the wonder boxes. I forgot about the frames actually, so I didn't write it in the menu here, but the frames are really great for this kind of page, like the wall page. I wanted for the one I wanted. Okay, great. I saw the lighter tiles and thought that one is lighter. It doesn't matter, just create a spread and show it on both. Yeah, I can just copy it and put it on the other one too. So you can use the frames here on the wall too, because you know, like we have the frames on the wall, pretty obvious, so I think it's nice for this kind of page, so I might use that. And is there something here that I could use? So no, for the wall not. For the walnut. Okay, so one thing we could do, it just came to my mind, we can put like a TV on the wall, you know, like we can pretend that this tablet is a TV and make it bigger. This idea just came to my mind right now, because I have my TV on the wall in our bedroom. So yeah, we could just place this like this, and you know, like imagine that it's a TV. Even though the TVs don't have the curved edges here. But yeah, let's just go with what we have here. I'm going to first add the plants. And yeah, I really want to just glue the stickers on the wall. You can use the cord from one of the flower lights. Oh yeah! Yeah, I remember the cord. That's also a great idea. I think there are some really nice treasures in the previous boxes that could be used as the wall sticker. So maybe I could go do a little search after I add a couple of elements here. So let's go into this here, and then I want to add this plant. And I need to think of the way to add August on the cover. So that's one of the things I feel like I could I think I'm going to add it to the menu. So let's see which menu to use. So for example, this one. I think this gives it a really nice contrast. So that's why I wanted to add this really black one. We'll see. We may change things during the creation of this page. So why am I talking in plural? I'm so used to talking in plural. I feel like I really don't love to say I, because it just sounds really much better when, and I imagine myself that I'm working on things like not in singular, like we're all collectively working on things, and I'm also saying we because when I mean me and my partner and things like that. So I very rarely say I, honestly, and I feel like, I don't know, it's just really better for me to say we, because I really love to have this mindset where the things that we do are done collectively. So I actually use we much more. I'm back to work but sneaking to still watch. Did you say you copy and paste your pages from the box to the back of your planner? I usually just paste it into my month. So for example, here, if I am done with this page, I just copy here and then I place it in here. So I either place it like a photo, like I copy the photo and then place it here, or I just place it, you know, like paste page. But if you're using Noteful, it's much easier to just paste the whole image and then lock it on your page, and then you don't have to worry about moving the image. But yeah. And I do copy and paste some things to the back of my planner. So that's for my journaling pages, because I do my journaling pages in the notes section of the bullet journal. So this is the notes section of the bullet journal. So when you tap here, you have this note section, you have the tabs here, and then the sticker collection, or not the sticker collection that was in the previous bullet journals, but the custom sections. So we have the custom sections here and the tabs here and the monthly tabs. And yeah, you can just journal in here, and I use this grid page, usually the squared grid. And when I'm creating in the Wonderbox, I usually just copy the page and then paste it here in this section, which is a bit to the back of the bullet journal. And sometimes I paste it here too. When we did our gentle reset challenge, I actually pasted here some of the pages. So yeah. It depends how you work on your planner. If you use the links a lot, if you, for example, create your own custom links, then you can place it basically anywhere, and then you can just use the links. But I usually love to use my planner as a realistic paper planner, and I just work on my planner as I go. Like I work on a month and then just add pages one by one. I don't really link everything, so I only have the months linked, the first page of the month. So the next thing, what did we add? We added the menu here, and I'm going to write August here, and I think I'm going to write something from maybe some quote or something like that, an affirmation or thing like that. And the next thing, I feel like I need to add a light, so that's one of the things. I really want to add this one though, because it's just super pretty, but we're going to try and add different ones. So I feel like this works best on this side here. So maybe working on this really makes me want to decorate my home. Like decorate each part of my home. I have a separate notebook to do my monthly pages with the box, so that's a cool way to keep everything in one place. I usually love really keeping everything in one place, but we need to I think, I'm not sure when I'm going to release the blank journals, but when I do release the blank journals, which are additions to the bullet journals that you can use for things that are not, you know, like month related, so you can actually use the whole journal with just the index, without the monthly tabs and things like that. So those are the blank journals. We already had them for the previous bullet journal collection, but for the new collection we still don't have the blank journals, and I plan to release them. So those ones can be used for one particular thing, but in general I really love adding everything to my bullet journal. And since we have the custom sections, you can also use the custom sections to create your, for example, health journal there or things like that. So you don't have to do anything in another journal, you can do everything in one journal that way. So let's move this slightly to the top and then maybe make this bigger. Okay, and let's see how this light looks. I think it's really nice, a really nice contrast. I feel like it's a really nice contrast here with the tiles. And let's see this one. This is like the recreation of the lamp that I have here. Not sure if I missed it. Did you mention anything about the past Wonderbox releases for the anniversary? I'm going to share everything about that. I just posted a while ago, I posted a poll in our Facebook group to see what are your favorite Wonderboxes, and yeah, I'm working on doing that really soon. I will announce it before they're live, so don't worry about missing out. I will announce everything in my Instagram and on the Facebook group because it's such an important thing. I'm going to announce it everywhere. So yeah, I'm sure you will see it. I love the blank journals just as much as the bullet journals. For my retreat journaling, I use the page journal and the water boxes. Oh, that's so nice. I was using one of the blank journals for setting up the whole year actually, because I really loved sometimes not having the tabs, and I just used, I think it was the lavender journal that I used for the whole year, and I loved it. So I'm really excited to continue using the blank journals in the new collection. So let's go back to this and add something, like I want to add a sign here, the slow sign. It was very hard to create this, but I'm really happy how it turned out. I feel like it looks best when it's like this, you know, because you can read what it says and it's not taking up a lot of space. So I feel like, I don't know if it fits really well here. And I think I'm going to add this just in the corner. I'm not going to something like that. Everything that is the contrast to this background looks really, really nice here. So I could add this one. Let's see how this looks. So like a bigger frame here. Then let's see if there's another frame that could fit well. I would love to add the gold frame because we have the golden pot here. So maybe this one. And I'm going to bring this to front just in case the light that is coming out of this lamp doesn't get below the frame. I want it to be on top of the frame here. This one, or maybe wait, how will this one look? I just want to see. This is very interesting to put here, for example, but I want to add this sign, so I'm not putting it, but I feel like it would look really nice on the wall. And let's see this one. Just checking how these elements look. I think this is interesting here. But I would love to add another plant too, so let's go with maybe I feel like because I need to put it on the right here and we don't have the shadow on the left, I can try and do this and just put it slightly to the side, and so that we still have the shadow here. And now, like, it can be something else, you know, we can imagine that it's some kind of another plant that is not this plant, but something else, like a little bouquet or something like that. For example, here. So the next thing is maybe I could put this plant here just on top of this slow sign, just slightly like this. Like this. Or here. Maybe it's better here. And I want to put something behind the frames here. So I don't have many photos right now. I just have this random photo. And I also have some shots from the videos, from the YouTube video. So this is one of the shots from the YouTube video that I'm going to share soon. So maybe I could just crop this into a circle and just add it here. Just so that we can have something in the frame, but I feel like it would be nicer to have some kind of affirmation or things like that, so that it's more minimal and it looks better in the frame, but I want to still have something in the frame. So I'm just going to use Procreate to add this frame. And I'm going to place something behind. I'm just going to go with the simple image like this one, also from the YouTube video. So maybe this. And I'm just going to cut it. Like that. And just going to deselect this whole image and only use this selection, and then I'm just going to combine these two and copy, and I'm going to place it back here. So this is the little shot from the newest YouTube video when I was visiting a really beautiful place and I filmed this little thing, and I'm just going to use that for our frame here. And then this. Something like that. Are you guys here? It's become a little quiet. So I need to decide where to put this. I really want to put it somewhere, but now that I added this photo behind, I feel like I just need to place it somewhere here. Yes, here. Okay, so I'm going to add one of the paper stickers, and let's go with this one first. Just working on my habit tracker. I know that when we go to the other part of the live, you know, like when we are an hour and more into the live, everyone starts doing their pages, and you know, like sometimes, I mean, I know that you all are here, but sometimes I'm like, wait, is everyone gone? Because I know that you're working on your pages in the background, but sometimes in the live, it can be strange because, you know, you're alone in your room and yeah. I want to add the candle here. I chose black wall background and created a wallpaper for my tab. I'm here too. Oh, now I see that you have like Adrian has like the crown and number 1, and then Amrita has it too. I'm trying to figure out what is that. You guys, I don't know. I haven't seen it because it wasn't available in our previous live streams. I'm excited to check it out. So yeah, basically when you share more comments, when you message in the live chat more, you get more points here. Watching you do this is meditative. Yeah, thank you so much for telling me that, because you know, like sometimes I know that all of this, and it's also meditative for me, but on the other side I sometimes can feel alone. So yeah, thank you so much for letting me know. I'm excited that you are all still enjoying the live. Whoever comments a lot gets the crown. Oh wow. Okay. So what else do we have here? I want to add the pen. I'm curious about sending reactions that will change the crown position or not. So it says here actually, how do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, send super chats, and super stickers. These are the 2 things for getting the top fan crown. So yeah, I don't think reactions work, but send live chat messages and send super chats and super stickers. Super stickers, I'm not sure. Honestly guys, I haven't seen this before. I think those are maybe the stickers that you get when you're the member of the channel, but I might be wrong. We still don't have those stickers. So I'm going to place this behind. I want more stickers on my wall. So let's add a journal. I think this is really fun. I just really love adding all of these elements to the wall. I think they feel so realistic. Everything, you know, feels realistic because we are doing realistic digital journaling, but especially these walls are very realistic, and I wanted to make every element feel very real. So I feel like the walls are the most realistic out of all the pages that we did. What are super stickers? Oh yeah, so you're trying those stickers, right? I think little paper stickers make this wall come together nicely, right? I feel like that too. And I added them to the intro of the live stream, and I just wanted to do that again because I think, you know, that's where you add more realism to the page too. Those little paper stickers look like a child stuck them on the wall when mother was journaling. Did we get the stamp yet? Oh, I didn't show you the stamp actually because I haven't sent it to me. I need to send it to my iPad, but I was thinking to share the stamp at the end of the live. But let me just quickly send to my iPad and add it to my awards book now that you reminded me. So this is the stamp here. Okay, so let's quickly add my stamp, and I'm going to share the stamp with you soon. So the freebies here and then the awards book. So let's load. Okay, this is the place for today's stamp, and this is the stamp. I used the illustration from today's Wonderbox, from August Wonderbox actually, and now we have a reminder that we worked with the Cozy Cafe theme in the August Wonderbox. So this is the stamp. I'm excited to hear how many stamps you guys now have. I used the branch frame from the last Wonderbox for wall decorations, but slightly falling. Let's add a couple of more stickers and I should finish this cover page, and I'm going to add August here. So let's add this little plant in a pot. So add it here. And I should add one behind this. Like that. And I could add something here just on the side, and then the shadow. So let's try this shadow. Okay, we'll go with this shadow. I feel like it's really cute. It's really beautiful. I love this cover page. And I'm going to add something here. I want it to be something from the older Wonderbox. So let's just quickly go into the Wonderboxes. And your favorite Wonderboxes are going to be available soon. I'm going to the past Wonderboxes. I'm going to announce that last year, I think we released the past Wonderboxes sometime at the end of July. So I wanted to do it at a similar time this year, but I will let you know. I also thought that these could be used for the wall too. I think it looks really nice. I tried it. If you want to create a more, like futuristic wall, so this looks also really nice on the wall. For example, here or something like this, but I don't have space for it. But this is from here, last year's August Wonderbox. Maybe I could add the vinyl here, maybe, but there's no place for it. I don't think so. I need to put something different, like let's see, April 2025. Oh, I love these elements. They were really playful and colorful. I love them. We could add the clock here. You could add this to the wall too. So, but not what I was looking for. The previous wonder box. Oh yeah, also this could be on the wall. Pretty nice. And these ones too. So, but I need to figure out what else. Maybe something from June. What if I add this? Oh wow, it looks so nice here on the wall. Was there any update on when older boxes would be available for purchase? It should be very soon. I still need to figure out a couple of things in the background because when you purchase the older wonder boxes, you need to go to our subscription platform. So I need to figure that part out still. So I will let you know when everything's ready. I still don't have the exact date, but I will announce it. So stay tuned on my Instagram and the Facebook group. I will announce everything there. I have to go and run errands, so I'll be watching the replay. Loved making my spread with you all. Thank you so much for joining us, Grace. See you next time, hopefully. So let's see if this can be placed here. I'm just going to place it to back. So like this. I wanted to add something here. I don't know if this is like the best option, but I feel like it's really nice. And especially that balloon looks really, really nice there. Oh, these ones could be on the wall too. From our September 2024, and also the chalk boards, like that's really nice too. They were even meant to be on the wall while I was making them, but I wanted them to be like something that we can also put on our pages, but they're definitely wall stickers. And yeah, we have the frame here. Okay, I think that's it. I don't have to add any more elements. Time to go to the next page. We are going to do the monthly. Oh, I really remember the September 2023, so our second wonder box ever. We had these elements here. So these are also really nice to be placed on the wall, like these ones. But I was going with the gold theme, so I didn't place the wood, you know, like the wooden panels, the wooden frames like this. So I feel like, oh, and these ones too, super nice. Okay, I think we're going with these for now. And I still need to write something here. I want to go into this wonder box and just, so I could add the card too, like you could glue the card on the wall. So maybe just to the side, but I want to write this: you are more magical than you remember. A reminder, because we always forget. So I wanted to add that, and I'm just going to write this here. Okay, I'm going to move this like this. So I'm adding this. You're more magical than you remember. And I'm just going to write August and add the calendar here. So I'm going to go to the bullet journals and go to the sticker book Petal Path here. And then I'm just going to search for, so it is August, and August starts on Friday. Okay, so we need to find a month that starts on Friday, like this. And I'm just going to copy that and paste it here. However, it's black, so I'm just going to write my own calendar. Oh, okay. I'm going to just delete this, or maybe just leave this line. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm just going to leave it like this. And I'm going to make this smaller. And then write August. Your handwriting is just so perfect. Thank you. I feel like my handwriting gets so much better when I'm writing on black. Like, I feel like it's like, I mean, it's the same handwriting, but it's 100% better. Or at least 50% better than when I'm writing on white. Because writing on black is so smooth and it inspires me to write prettier, and especially these numbers. I just love how they turned out. To be honest, I always feel like I struggle with number 2 and I want it to be like this one here. And when I'm writing on black, I successfully write it that way. But when I'm writing on white, it's usually something like this. It's weird, but it's so much fun. I also struggle with two. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I thought it was only me. That's really interesting. Okay, maybe I could do this in another color, like yellow. I think that's cute. Maybe even this color. Let's go with yellow. That little cloth looks like it belongs on that space, right? But when I add it in yellow, I feel like it matches with these yellows here, so I also like it. Okay, so we are done with the cover page, I think. We have August, and maybe I can add this here. So the cover page is done. I love it. I truly love it. So, and I could add a little sparkle here to match with the yellow here, and maybe here too, like this. The cat in the box emoji. Oh wow, I didn't see it because my screen is a bit far away. Wow, it's so cute. I didn't see that it was a cat. I thought it was just like some kind of box. Oh my god, it's so cute. Everyone, you need to share more emojis. YouTube has so many cool emojis. Alright, so the next page. We are going to do the next page in the petal path. And I'm going to use just the standard page. I think I'm going to go with a standard page, or what if I go with black? Should we go with black? This one is cool. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know why it said that it didn't send my message. I think now it's sent. The loading emoji is so cute. I love this loading emoji. Okay, pull. So, the black. Which page for the monthly? Black. Okay, my mouse is getting lost here. Okay, black. Or maybe yellow. Or I think I want the yellow, the black. I don't want to do the craft paper right now, or just the standard white. Okay, we need to do it quickly. Where is the pointer? Okay, here. I'm using the same mouse for 2 screens and I just lose the pointer. So black, yellow, standard white paper, and start the poll. You will have 2 minutes to decide. So it's the buffering emoji, right? The buffering emoji. It's been 2 hours. Oh, that's the actual emoji. I knew it was confusing. It was going to be confusing. I'm really curious what you are going to choose, because these are really different types of paper, like the black and yellow and then standard white. Okay, is it going to be the yellow or the black? Bella says, I want to see what you do with this box on a white paper. I'm trying so hard to use the ivy from the oldest bullet journal sticker books to look like ivy crawling on the wall, and it's not looking great. I really want to see it though. I really want to see how that's going to look. I'm not winning though. Yeah, I think black is going to win. I think we can use the black paper because we have 2 options for the monthly that are just lighter, so they can look nice on black paper. But then also yellow is nice. We can use the black illustration on top or the darker yellow one. Okay, so I'm not sure which one is going to win now. So everyone on the live stream, please vote for one of these, because yellow is getting close to the black. So I wonder if there's anyone else who wants to see the yellow. Okay, I think 2 minutes have passed. I didn't look at the clock though. I'm not winning too, Bella. Okay, we are going with the black because it's already been 2 minutes and black is 50%. 50% of you voted for the black. So I guess I'm ending the poll and we are going with the black page. So this one, I'm also really curious how this is going to look because I haven't tried this one box on black. So that will be interesting. So I can use this. Let's see how this looks. So it's either this one or this one, but I think this one is too dark. Yeah, it's too dark. I would have to change the color of it in Procreate, but I'm not going to do that. So we are going with this one. I just need to see where the page ends here. Like this. I think something like this. Okay, that's it. Finally, black monopole. That pink looks nice with the tabs. Oh yeah, and I feel like the color really matches nicely with the background. And we now have this monthly here on the live, on the overlay of the live, and then on the page. It's kind of, you know, like when I look at it, it kind of looks strange, like the repeating illustration. It looks like a soft black, which I love, or is it my iPad that makes it look softer? Yeah, it is actually a softer black because I wanted it to feel more realistic. Because you know, when you have black pages in your journal, it's never like purely completely black to the end of the color code. So I feel like I wanted it to be very realistic, so I added a black that is slightly lighter. So yeah, I think it looks the same on the screen as it looks in real life, or not in real life, but on your iPad, when you have it on your iPad. So the next thing is to add some more things here to the page. I want to add, I want to see how everything looks. So basically, because I don't know, I haven't tried it on black, I really want to see how everything looks. So I can add just a little stickers here on the page. And I also really want to add August somewhere. I feel like this is the place, and now I added this pen here. So maybe I can just add the pen here somewhere. It's easier on the eyes, I think. Yeah, that's also one of the reasons why I like it more like this. I feel like if it's completely black, it's just not, it doesn't look good. I feel like I need something else here, maybe this one. When I was creating these paper stickers, I thought, oh wow, there's a lot of them. But now I really want even more of these. Oh, okay, the screen is off because the battery is off. It will just take a couple of seconds for me to change the battery, guys. I completely forgot about it though. Okay, we are back. You're back. It's cool to see the overlay without the background. Yeah, it looks more like this, you know. You can see it you can see how it looks because it's on a lot of different colors here that are on the iPad, but like this it looks so pretty when I put my hands like this. It's just so pretty. I actually placed the iPad a bit zoomed in on the screen, so maybe if the iPad is a bit more further away from the camera, this little overlay would look much better because the background would be darker. But yeah, I was just experimenting with it. So next thing here, let's add something. I really want to add some of the elements to the page and then make it smaller here. I need to figure out how to do that, but I really want to try. Let's go with one of these maybe. This is not for what I wanted to achieve, but I just wanted to maybe add the plants here. Like this. Oh, I can show you how this would look on this other tile. So I forgot to do that. I can do that now. Let's see. I feel like it's just as pretty. And it would be hard for me to choose which of these is better, honestly. I love that the contrast here is not that strong, but I feel like it looks really nice because we have a lot of items that are black, so it's really nice on both. Let me know what you think. So let's go back here and I really want to add the coffee stain somewhere, so maybe just here, or okay, I don't know. Like this. I love working on black because I just read your comment. I love you so much. I've been trying to get the hang of using the black paper and backgrounds because I usually journal at night and the bright white can bother my eyes some nights. I feel like I don't use the black that much, but whenever I do, there's just something really special about it, and I feel like I really want to work just on black. So I don't know if that's because I don't use it so often, and then when I do, I get excited about it more. And if I used it every day, I wouldn't get so excited. But whenever I go to the black page, there's just something really special about it that makes me feel like it's the best background that I could use. So I really love working on black, and especially writing on black. We're going to do that. I'm just going to add more things and try to achieve what I wanted here. I feel like some other wonder boxes would have elements that would help me achieve that, but this one is different. So let's write August here and let's use this color. I want to make it bigger. I don't know, maybe slightly smaller. I want to add the light now and the drink, so maybe this one. It's so easy to match everything in this wonder box because, and especially with petal pad. So I'm just adding the coffee here and I'm adding it on top of the coffee stain so that it looks realistic. And then I also want to, let me check something just quickly. So wonder boxes and December. I think the colors don't match, but it would be really nice to add something like this because it's a cafe, and you know, like to make it cozy, you can add the lights like these. You know, I imagine that in the garden or somewhere in the cafe, there's, or on the balcony or something like that, there are these lights, but I would need to change the colors because they're very Christmas themed. I think it's also nice to make the lamp very small here and then just place it on top of the black paper because it will just look really good when the light is on top of the black paper. But yeah, I'm going to place this light somewhere. here maybe, and then this one spreads the light very far, so if you want to use it on black, it looks really nice, as you can see. I think this is really pretty, so if you want to use it on black, you can just place it, you know, like this on the side, and it gives it a really nice glow here. So maybe I can put it here. It looks almost like my lamp here, you know, it gives the same effect. I really love how that looks. Maybe I can just place it here like this. I think that's really pretty actually. I'm leaving it here. So yeah, we are almost done with this page. I'm going to add some more elements, but then I'm going to share the stamp and we are going to finish this slide because it's getting too long. Yeah, I'm not going to make the weekly page today, but I will let you know when and if I do. If I do something special for the weekly. It's really good because in the Wonder Boxes we have the weekly templates that are already created for you, already preset, so it's just easy for me to just paste the template and use it as is. I don't have to decorate it too much. So I love that about the Wonder Boxes, and I love that I get to create that for myself and for you, of course. But for me, it's just really nice that I can just quickly create my weeklies, because before that, when I was doing paper journaling, and even when I just started digital journaling and when I wasn't doing the Wonder Boxes, I didn't have I had to create my monthly and weekly templates from scratch every month, and now I can just use all of these templates that I previously created, so I don't have to create for my setup, but I create for the Wonderbox. So it's really nice that I have this option to not worry about how my weekly is going to look. If I'm going to have the time to create it, I can just copy from the Wonderbox. So, and I want to add one of the papers, so let's see how this looks. And one of the cards, definitely. I love this one, and every card that I make usually resonates with something that I'm experiencing at that moment in my life. So the cards are usually something that's related to my life. So I wrote this: you'll find what you're looking for the moment you stop rushing. So I feel like that's something that resonates at this point in my life. And yeah, I hope that you find it useful too. So I will add this actually here. I want to have it visible, and I'm just going to place this on top. It's really helpful to get your design tricks like the light on the black paper. I'm always happy to see you create. I'm so glad, Bella. Really glad that this is helpful to you. And like, there are just so many things that I create while I'm creating the Wonderbox. There are just so many ideas that I have while I'm creating the Wonderbox, and sometimes I really am not sure if that's something that you will also figure out while using the Wonderbox. So I love these live streams where I can actually show you how I thought that some elements could be used. So I think I'm glad that it's helpful, because I also think it's really helpful because sometimes you just don't think of using an element in a certain way, and you guys also inspire me to use some elements in a way that I didn't even think of. So I love to have these sessions where we can talk about it all. So yeah, and I really think, especially on black, it is such a match with these lights. So I'm going to add the days now, and then after that I'm going to add a couple of more elements, and then that's it. I love the look of this monthly. I feel like it's really pretty, even though there's not too many elements, but it turned out really nice. So I might not add too many more elements. So let's go from Friday. It's actually one of my favorite parts of creating the setup. I love doing this. I know that I said this already a couple of times, but I just love writing mindlessly. Like this. And I should add the days too, so let's go into if I make it small like this, would it look good? But not this color. Maybe something like this. I think that's cute. And the notes here, and for the notes I'm going to use another sticker. Let's go with this one. Okay, and then I'm just going to write here. Notes, Sunday. I'm just going to write really quickly now. Without second tries, so I have only one try to write it. And we have Thursday. Thursday is always the most difficult to write for me. All right, we have the days now, and I think it looks cute with the papers here. And yeah, now it's time to send you the stamp link. It's pasting. Okay. Oh, you need to spell Monday out to match the rest of your days. You're right, I'm just now seeing it. I don't know why I started with Mon and then I wrote the whole day for other days. Maybe I should have written that for all the days. My challenge is writing Wednesday. Oh yeah, Wednesday too. I feel like Wednesday and Thursday are so hard for me for some reason. I mean, it's not really strange because, you know, like it's the longest and you need to connect S and D. So that can be not as smooth as some other days. But when I'm connecting the S on Tuesday with the D, it works. Okay, but on Wednesday, I have, it's a challenge. I don't know. Okay, let me know if you can download the stamp, and yeah, I'm just going to add maybe something more, and that's it for today. I should add one of the flowers, so let's just see what works best because I don't want to make it too full because I really love the page that is not full, you know. I love how this looks in the corner like this, maybe. Okay, so you can download the stamp, everyone. And at the end, I might add the shadow on top, but I really love how the lamps are giving out this light, so I don't want to ruin that with the shadow, I think. So I feel like this is my monthly page. I might change something, I usually do, to be honest, but for now, this is it. And this is our menu cover page. And this is the second one. I definitely spent more time on the cover page, but we didn't have enough time to do the monthly as slowly. But yeah, I would love to try and be faster in the next lives, or in some of the next lives I can do a longer live. Like this is almost 3 hours, but maybe we can do a longer live so that I can create all the pages slowly. But for now, this is it. I hope that you got inspired to create your own monthly pages for August, and I would love to see them. I would also love to know which stamp is it for you, because that's like the most exciting thing about the live, honestly. So feel free to share in our Facebook group with the hashtag Indigo Healer Livestream. You can share how many stamps you've got, and you can share your pages for the month. I would love to see them. If you created those pages during the live, I would love to see what you created. And let me know if I forgot to do something, guys. Maybe I forgot something like to show you how it looks on different pages. I showed you that, how it looks on both of the tiles. So yeah. Oh wow, Anna, it's your first stamp. I know that you were with us in the challenge, in the Gentle Reset challenge, but I forgot that it's going to be your first stamp now. That's so nice. Oh wow, it's your first stamp too. Thank you so much, Tiffany, for joining the live. And Jenny, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed this. And Adrienne, always so happy to see you, and thank you for being here. So that is it for today. I will announce everything about the re-release of the past wonder boxes when I have everything set up. and I will share more soon about that. And I will also yeah, you can watch the replay of this live if you maybe came to the live later. And I will share everything that's coming in the next month soon with you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. It means a lot to see you all here because it's been a while. I haven't been able to actually do lives. So I'm really happy that we were all together once again. Thank you so much, Bella, for joining and for being so sweet. See you, everyone. I'm closing the Cozy Cafe now, and you will see the closed sign. So we're closing the Cozy Cafe. Thank you for joining. And yeah, see you so soon. Bye.